today marks the start of a 10-day, and you're hearing this correctly, dog meat festival. This is in Yulin in China, and despite hopes the festival may be cancelled due to the pandemic, thousands of dogs are still heading to that city to be butchered. Julia is the CEO of No to Dog Meat, and she joins us today with two very interesting dogs, and one's called Annabelle. You introduce that amazing doggie that you have there, and tell us Annabelle's story. And I think you've got Felicity there as well.
Good morning, Eamon. I'm really pleased to be here today, and I have Annabelle with me, and I also have Felicity, who I'll show to you in a moment. And both of these dogs I rescued from a truck that was bound to the Yulin Dog Meat Festival.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about how that went. I mean, it's not easy to attend something like that, is it? And obviously to rescue a dog as well.
No, it's actually very difficult. I've been going to the festival since 2011, and I've seen it grow in size to a record 10,000 dogs being butchered during the 10-day period. And rescuing Annabelle was pretty hard because our charity doesn't believe in buying dogs from the market, because if we do that, we're fueling the butcher's greed. So what we try to do with Chinese activists who share our vision is we try to stop the trucks that are on the highway entering into Yulin and impound the truck and then release the dogs.
So if I've got this right, when you got to the festival, you would have had the choice. That is what, Annabelle on your knee there, yeah?
Yeah, this is Annabelle.
Right. You would have had the choice to eat Annabelle or to watch Annabelle being butchered and take slices off Annabelle. Am I right?
Yes, that's correct. Annabelle had already lost her eye because they were pulling it out.
Dear, 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 dear. I mean, what breed? What on earth? I've never seen a dog. It's like a bear.
I wasn't sure if I'm perfectly honest.
What breed would Annabelle be?
Annabelle's a chow chow, so she has the blue tongue.
Gosh. I saw pictures on social media last night of this festival, and it just was horrifying. It was absolutely horrifying. But yet normal. I mean, I suppose as I sit here, I mean, I'm a man who eats meat, so therefore the butchering of sheep or the butchering of cows, I'm prepared to tolerate or go along with. But actually seeing dogs butchered and hung up the same way was really, I don't know, it was shocking. But am I a hypocrite for objecting to dogs and not other animals?
I wouldn't say that, Eamon, because most of the dogs that end up at the Yulin Dog Meat Festival are people's pets. Many of them still have collars on. So, in fact, they're stolen pets that the people there are eating. So one minute you may have a dog for the blind, or a little dog that's keeping an old lady company, or a pet that kids have been playing with, and the next minute it's been stolen, it's been packed on a tight truck, sent 2,000 kilometres down to the festival and being butchered without any regard to sentience or sanitation.
To this festival for years, high-profile objectors, people like Ricky Gervais have campaigned against it. Do they take any notice?
Well, it's a flip side, really, because on the one side, it's been fantastic celebrities speaking out. But unfortunately, what this did do was this sent so much media to Yulin that actually the butchers were bringing in more dogs rather than less, because they found good-hearted people willing to buy them. What is happening now, though, it's the Chinese activists that are mobilising again. Since the pandemic, they've actually been the only ones who've been able to go to Yulin and actually rescue and document and lobby for change. And we support them with our actions here.
You want people to do, now that they've learnt about this, now that they know about this, what can they do about this?
Well, what they can do about this is they can join with us at one of our many charity actions that we do. We're going to be in London tomorrow near to the Chinese embassy with our dogs, giving information about what we do. And we believe that everybody should be spreading a message of compassion, because it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you decide to eat. We just believe that cruelty is not cruel. Cruelty is cruel. Sorry, I'm very nervous today because I'm so emotional about the scenes that I've witnessed on Live Link through the night. And we just believe that through education, slowly change will come. And there is one other thing, Eamon, that we need to do. We need to pressurise our governments as well, because China did declare that they would be imposing stricter health measures and stricter laws due to the pandemic, because obviously killing a dog in public and eating it isn't very clean. And unfortunately, this hasn't been put into place. And it's pressure, soft diplomacy from our own governments that can make a difference.
Julia, I think it would make a big difference if we've made a decision not to show the dog meat that is available and hanging up there. But when you think of your own pet at home and how it would be fair game, basically, for these butchers in Yulin. And when they say a festival, it's actually, I mean, they celebrate eating this meat. This meat is regarded as some sort of delicacy, is it?
The meat isn't regarded as a delicacy, but it's regarded as a treat for people that have money. But during the festival, people drink a wine called lychee wine. It's kind of a liqueur. So actually what they're doing is they're getting drunk and they're feasting on barbecued dogs and dog meat soup.
Julia,
because dog meat isn't actually cheap.
Good luck. Good luck to what you're trying to do. Julia says no to dog meat. And she's got two beautiful examples of dogs there, which she has rescued from this Yulin meat festival. Thank you very much indeed for drawing it to our attention, and I hope something eventually is done about it.
Thank you, Eamon. It's a very sad day for us, as you can imagine, but we're going to keep going through education, through lobbying, and above all, rehoming some of our lovely dogs from our shelter.
Good luck with it. Thank you, Julia.
Thank you. Bye-bye.